My name is Gabriel Aquiles, and there's something that I would like to tell you about my Catholic faith. Throughout my whole life, ever since I was born, I would at certain points struggle with trying to make the right decisions. Sometimes I feel that I take too much time to decide what do I have to do in order to keep my life going. Now, this is not something that is just limited to just autistic people, but this specific kind of situation can apply to anyone else too. Thing is, though, when I mean that I take too much time to decide which option better suits me in all terms, I mean that in a way that Jesus himself is making me think not only about the choices I will have to take, but the outcomes and consequences that come along with it. Because of Jesus' presence in my heart and in my brain, sometimes I struggle to think what choice should I commit to, and whether the choice I make can be either sinful or pleasing to God. Sometimes in certain cases, I don't even know what am I supposed to do. And in that case, I would just go with what my instincts tell me to do. Therefore, temporarily forgetting what Jesus says in my mind. It would take this long for me to realize that I may have just committed a sin and that the best course of action was to ask for forgiveness. Depending on the severity of the sin, God may not always be there to forgive me. And that's why we have confessions. Besides the point, in almost every single time that I make a decision, Jesus is going to always ask me, are you sure what you are doing is right? And when Jesus asks me that, that is when I will stop what I'm doing for about a few seconds to a few minutes. Meanwhile, my mind tries to process the potential outcomes for the choices I make. Once that is done, that will be once I finally make the decision. Afterwards, when I make the decision, depending on the circumstances of when and where the choice was being made, I may experience a multitude of feelings, ranging from between excitement to sadness. And all this is why I sometimes take a very long time whenever I make decisions for my life. Sources, Jesus said to them, my meat is to do the will of him that sent me, that I may perfect his work. Gospel of John chapter 4 verse 34. And going a little further, he fell upon his face, praying and saying, my Father, if it be possible, let this chalice pass from me. Nevertheless, not as I will, but as thou wilt. Gospel of Matthew chapter 26 verse 39. But if you do not want what you say, no man can doubt if you sin against God. And know ye that your sin shall overtake you. Book of Numbers chapter 32 verse 33. I hope I said that right. If there is anything that you want to add to this video and to respectfully challenge my point of view, please let me down in the comments below. So anyways, this is all I have to say here. So therefore, finally, goodbye for now.